Master.
Cleverly, so I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, Tina can ask my jamo. And yes, I know money, the more I get you. And you love our money, the more I get you.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandfather.
And I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I can't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I can't play ya to money, and I could do ya to money, and I forget it now ya to money. That's the thing, and I forget it now. Cause you work on my ya to money. Yeah.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandfather.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talk about podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out part of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to sell. The flesh, the time, and the efforts are red. The broadcast we giving are real and the premise from best. To work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from Riverside to Raji to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kevon, Monserrat, San to Backwalu, from Maryland, Bonk to the Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa.
A constitutional amendment. Let's abolish the national legislature. That I believe that the legislature is the most useless branch of government. And after that verdict, that it is useless, I have absolutely nothing to do with legislature. Whatever they do, they are useless to me. So I have nothing to do with them.
You sustain by your words.
They are useless. There is no need. I would even propose a constitutional amendment. Let's abolish the national legislature. Abolish it because it's not necessary. It's absolutely useless. Not whoever they are there. The body, I'm not saying the individuals. They are honorable people there. They are honorable people. That I believe that the legislature is the most useless branch of government. And after that verdict, that it is useless, I have absolutely nothing to do with legislature. Whatever they do, they are useless to me. So I have nothing to do with them.
You sustain by your words.
They are useless. There is no need. I would even propose a constitutional amendment. Let's abolish the national legislature. Abolish it because it's not necessary. It's absolutely useless. Not whoever they are there. The body, I'm not saying the individuals. They are honorable people there. They are honorable people.
Well, there you have it. Saredo, they are honorable people, and that's the voice of the chief imam, Ali Krai. They're making his own strong statement, and for a matter of fact, he said he stand by that statement, even though the horse, one of the lawmakers, calling him, or in fact, calling on the honorable speaker to summon the chief Ali Krai, Imam, so that he can apologize for his statement against the national legislature. But again, he's saying stand by his statement that in fact they are the most. I don't want to, maybe thank God my chairman is here. Maybe you will say that, but for some of all, we don't go around with that kind of thing. But again, folks, thanks to all of you. What a way to go. A pleasant good evening, and thank God today is Saturday. I don't know how come my brother myself we in the home. My chairman will tell me, man, how come? I was somewhere and I just decided, let me.
If you want me, I can go wear my chin so you can differentiate between me and you.
Yeah, so people can say, I hope that we will not plan for. Oh, God. Yeah, but so what the chairman way people, please, people, you appreciate it, their life. I'm not getting you, man. There, but you were muted. So what the chairman way? Let me play the video again for the second time. Those of you who maybe quote unquote you missed out this video, but again, please share the show, people. Today Saturday will be hot. Are you sure? You know, always be hot.
That I believe that the legislature is the most useless branch of government. And after that verdict, that it is useless, I have absolutely nothing to do with legislature.
So you still stand by your word?
Whatever they do, they are useless to me. So I have nothing to do with them.
You still stand by your word?
They are useless. There is no need. Look, I would even propose a constitutional amendment. Let's abolish the national legislature. Abolish it because it's not necessary. It's absolutely useless. You have some of your things in there. Not whoever they are there. The body, I'm not saying the individuals. They are honorable people there. They are honorable people.
Well, he's praying so that maybe there will be a law that going to abort a lot of these, maybe not be having that branch of government according to Chief Imam Ali Cry. Well, anyway, folks, let's share the show. Those of you who just joining us, indeed, thanks to all of you. If you are celebrating today, we want to join you to say happy birthday. I don't know what is birthday. Maybe that special anniversary that you are celebrating, or that special day. Maybe you are maybe graduating also from school, or whatsoever thing you think that you are celebrating today. We want to join all of you and say congratulations again to all of you. Yeah, my brother. Thank you. At least, chairman, you know, when you back that day, then okay. Thank you, sir. For
my man, somebody gave me the coaching a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
I've been having a setting in the house. I said I will not wear it, but I decided not going forward. I'll be wearing it.
Yeah.
Chairman.
That's great.
That's why when you nobody give me the chin. Yeah, that people on the chin. Yeah, somebody give it to me.
Wow, because no, actually you're right. If you see it, you know most definitely that chin is not looking at more.
My man, I have funny chin. I don't wear funny thing on my neck. I don't wear funny thing. Because my whole skin is that itching me. I don't wear funny thing, brother. Yeah, but I'll be right back. Let me feel something quick.
All right, that's great. Yeah, so you will be right back. Aliu Masali already. Yeah, let me see our best to bring Aliu on. Today is Saturday, as usual. People, if you just join us, please let's share the show. Yes, let's share the show. You want to Asadu Mesa Sidiki Traore, Sandy Addison, James David, as usual. Yvonne, yeah, my good sister, Yvonne. Again, thank you so much for following. And we'll be that. Okay, so all of you who are watching, please let's share the show. Yes, Aliu, we are playing some of the highlights coming from the Chief Imam. I guess you followed that video. Very strong indeed. I don't know, maybe people have been listening, but they haven't watched some of the maybe the highlights. They haven't watched the video of the Chief Imam talking. You know, but again, we just intend to play that video. But what's up, man, dear brother? What say you everything?
Yeah, maybe excuse me. Good afternoon from my end. Good afternoon to you, Stephen. Good afternoon to Asadu, Eyo, our followers and listening audience. From my end, this is Aliu Masali from Baltimore, Maryland, USA. Glad to be here again this afternoon on the Sktv. Everything is okay, my man. How you doing? How's the family? How Mama Labira?
Well, we are doing great. Thank God for life, even though in the midst of all of the struggle, all of the political hauling and pulling, the tension and so forth, we are going good. Thank God for that. Even we in the rainy season, and as usual, you know, when the rain is falling, sometimes the rain keep you away from other things, but that's good. But we're good to go.
Thank God. Steve, what's up, my man?
Steve, you are muted.
I'm doing well. Sorry, yesterday I had some things that had to be taken care of here, so some people came to the house here to see me right in the middle, just right before I would get on the show. The appointment was later, but I'm not sure why they came early on. So I thought the appointment would have been 30 minutes or whatever it is, kept me throughout. They left like 10 minutes to the show being over. So I was like, they will not come on today, I'll come on tomorrow. But I'm doing well. I'm okay. All is well, thank God. What's been going on?
Thank God we hanging here. We just looking at our country, Mama Liberia, the trending issues. And today, congratulations to our continuing graduates. Yeah, we wish them all the best after graduation. We pray that God guide and protect them and give them a good job that they deserve. Congratulations to them once again, the continuing graduates.
Yeah. Well, on I know who just go get him, but that one, you're all praying for that one on your hand, worry about that. Yeah, you get a useless government and a useless group of people in power. You say, go get him job. You see what? Thank God, I get what to do. You better leave God being go get very well. One day we'll do something to you. Don't be messing around. But maybe a couple of things caught my attention. We'll go back to the Iran war with Israel. You know, I saw a couple of Christian people, couple of people who are Christian. I saw them praying, say they're standing with Israel, whatever. No, I just laugh. I say, go. They said they're standing with Israel. Why they standing with Israel? Israel calling on America to help them. They ain't serious. They ain't serious. So they're praying. Some of them keeping themselves hungry. They're fasting. And the serious is standing with Israel. That hunger will kill someone. Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine the level of foolishness? You standing with walking at Israel. That who tell Israel to go look for flower? That who tell Israel to go bomb people? That who? Let Iran bomb them back too. Yes. I want Iran to bomb them back. The same foolishness what they did, let it feed the same thing too. Yes. Fire for fire. Nobody's stupid yet. Your friend is saying now, y'all take gun, y'all go kill people. Then you can't say, oh, I'm staying with Israel and the laws. I see them quoting a bunch of funny things in that scripture. The other one, I just pass on a opposer to and say the day you get brainwashed, the day I'm clear, your life will be much better. Talking about the one staying with Israel. Standing with one Israel. Israel has where money country to be passing around fighting people all day and killing people. You see what? Let Iran, I say I stand with Iran in the fight. Let Iran bomb them back. Yes. That foolishness needs to stop. If somebody not low for you, leave them alone. Don't leave their friend passing around and say, oh, my safe prayer. They guys are church and right now that's people they keeping themselves hungry. They say they're fasting with Israel. They're standing with Israel. You'll be standing. Yeah? Let Israel go be looking for flour on other people. Then you'll say you're staying with them. Saying that what God told you. God told you, say you're going to go pee on your neighbor. Then when you come out and you pray, you speak in tongue, then everything will be okay with them. That craziness. That Iran wasting time with them. That Iran wasting time with them. That Iran debted them too. Yes, nothing happened. It will be 50-50. So that, you know, that the one that caught my attention politically, I see Donald Trump passing around talking a bunch of foolishness. I see him passing. Let you go put America in that fight. One thing I know, you mess around with these people, they'll come after you. And they don't get tired. Yeah, you know, they will come after you. They don't get tired.
Stephen, where Iran getting the kind of huge support for to be carrying on the kind of massive destruction in Israel?
Wow, they play one spoon and reform more open. They don't reach there.
Because I saw the thing, okay, I can say an hour ago, I was the wow. I think Israel need to surrender or else
I want Iran to bomb Israel too. I say if y'all people y'all get vest. That means say and I stand with them. I hate bullies. I hate people who can pass around and look for nothing confusion. It's not right. So you're speaking to making noise all day that Israel. Gosh, the God of Israel should right. Who does Jesus said that looking at look at the idiots?
Maybe you said something day before yesterday, and when I came to work this morning, similar thing. Or why Christians are praying now, Muslim too, they are supposed
to Muslim are praying. Now. That's the word in me. Before confusing in the world, I just listen to Steve. Steve, everybody just pray, and I don't think this is the right thing for religious people to do. Like yesterday, we talked about. That they'll be praying against each other. I don't know for what reason. This war is not about religious war. It has nothing to do with the way they think, the way they do things. So yes, we say all of these things. Our people sometimes they just get us confused because if you pray, like for example, the Christians and other Muslims, they believe in a living God, according to them. So when they are praying against each other, that that the other person should ban the other person, then I don't get it. So I think all of them say, in fact, they're just wasting their own time. For me, that's what I can say to the entire Iran or the entire Israel and other Iran thing, because it's just a war. Let's pray so that the war can stop, or let's talk about the war so the war can stop. Simple. But
you're not pray for no war to stop. You pray, let them fight. You know why? Because Iran was saying that man in the business, Israel, you know, the two are talking. Don't look for people. Do not look for people. Israel went and attack Iran, so let Iran retaliate. You need a prayer, let it pray for it. What happened? And the problem there too is that Israel too felt threatened. That one thing. For me, they asked about Ali yesterday, and there are maybe Monk. I don't know about the entire issue of people supporting the terrorist group. The entire Middle East. One of the major problems in our Middle East is that people support terrorists, and that's bad. Let's put all joke aside, right? You can't support a group of people to be harassing people back to back in the name of, I don't know how you may call it, or maybe you claim that maybe you want these people to maybe for them to control certain things. No, I don't think that's good. You get proof that Iran supported any rebel?
I'm not saying Iran. Saying that. Okay. I'm saying that in the entire Middle East, there are a lot of terrorist groups that have been supported hugely by some of the people. I don't know who's supporting who, but actually these are causes of the entire war every time in the Middle East, because people will support terrorists and they will go somewhere and harass other people and kill other people. Now when people want to react, then maybe then the issue. But for me, I feel that the entire terrorist issue should have been dealt with through those countries who feel that maybe that they want to fight terrorists, because it's bad.
I agree with you on that point. To be honest, I agree with you on that point. And what should be done? It should be channeled in the right way. If you have proof to show that somebody, sponsor a certain group of people to attack you, channel it through the right way to complain those people or whatever it is. Not taking the law into your hand and retaliating or going after them. Because when you do that to them people, then it seems like you are doing a direct attack, right? So I agree with you on that point 100%. The point I don't agree with most other people is Israel should attack other people and people just say that. No, that's not fair. If Israel attack anybody, people attack Israel too. And America should leave it. Not America business. America should not put their hands out. Israel know what they depend on before they go attack people. And you're who Christian, you decide that you pray for God who can rescue Israel, then you pray, let's see it. If God can rescue Israel. Let's see it. Because then God too, now he's not the other person too that created the other people, or they not get blood in them. So the foolishness needs to stop. All the war thing people talking about, whatever it is, Israel never had any, the same way I said it from day one. Russia did not have any reason to go and attack Ukraine to say they want to take over. No, you don't do that. You don't do that. So that's why it is. So Israel now, they don't mess around and they find out what time it is. And they're calling America to come and step in. I hope Donald Trump does not intervene. I hope America does not intervene. Let Donald Trump leave it with them that Israel will put their hand in. Let Donald Trump leave it with them. Let Israel handle it.
Let them cry their own cry.
Yeah, let us see what happens.
No, but Steve, get it true. In politics, there was Mom was saying the other time. Sometimes some of the big countries, or maybe some of the maybe biggest countries, they can be thinking, oh, well, they had to get at you. You getting me? So for me, I find it difficult that Trump will even want to even sit maybe by himself and say, let me allow even or maybe for Israel not to go into the war, because most of them, what they are saying is that the fact that maybe quote unquote Iran is building a nuclear, or maybe weapon and so forth, and that's a threat maybe to them. So in order, they've been thinking already how to get maybe at Iran and so forth, and they just see the opportunity. So I don't think America will easily want to just stay away and say, okay, yes, let's stay away and let allow them to fight, and in fact, let maybe Iran, in fact, let them use their nuclear weapon or so forth. No, because they will always want to control power. And that America want to control power. So they'll do everything possible to just bring down the other group of people that want to be strong. So I didn't say, my brother, I think maybe you just saying it, but when it comes to politics and control of power and things, Donald Trump will sit back, or maybe USA will sit back, or maybe sit down. That's my take.
Well, I hope Donald Trump does not get involved. You know, let him jet it into, and let us see what happens. Yeah, I stand by that. Nobody got time for that foolishness. No time. We got to make sure. But maybe also that caught my attention. My hero spoke. My hero finally came out of the woodwork and spoke. You know, let me tell you, I told you before, the message on SKTV is resonating with Liberians all around the world, especially the men. Finally, my boy Collie stepped up. Collie is my hero. Let me tell you today. I told you. You know, sometimes when say people laugh, they joke around. Collie is my hero. I stand with Collie 100%. Collie finally came out and said, it's Saturday thing coming back to what I fly. You know, one Saturday again. I agree with him 100% and I stand with him. You know, I won't stand with all the Liberian men who have been disrespected, abused, marginalized, walk away. And Collie, let me tell you today, the whole life that we live in, you're not savior of the world. If Satan disrespect the court order, let the court know. We are in a civilized society, in a civilized country, where if there is restraining order against you, with you and somebody, you have to respect that restraining order. Don't contact the person. Go to the court and show your evidences that she contacted you. Leave that whole thing when you acting like you somebody from God and you want to rescue Satan. You are not Satan's father. Satan deserves exactly what she got. This foolishness needs to stop in our community. You know how many men have been abused, they can't talk about it. You know how many men are abused daily, they can't talk about it. And you get Satan account on Facebook and hit on Collie. Some of you Liberian women, you're celebrating it. Y'all make excuses that she's mentally ill. Some of you are calling to you allegedly that she's mentally ill. Well, since she's mentally ill, we are ready now to send her to the place where mental ill people can go. She not deserve to be married. You can't have it all. Some of you got cuckoo men in your life, whether that marriage or that relationship, whatever you got. You drive the man away from your behavior, your reckless, indisciplined behaviors. And you won't pass around. People might have sympathy on you, whatever it is. Collie, the next thing, they come and go to court. The next thing will be taken on the show. Collie must provide the evidences to the court. Let her get locked up for misbehaving. That foolishness need to stop. We will teach your sense in the country. We will teach your sense. The law not for one person, for everybody. You pass around, you can't on face in public, turn on camera and hate on a man. You mad, something wrong with you. And I see people passing around, oh, yeah, let's just pray again, okay. And yeah, let's pray again, okay. Well, guess what? We get places where people want when you're not okay in the head, we get places where we can say you. Now, the people will come and say, oh, now. And y'all who the women advocate and who are standing with her, y'all care her man now. Y'all provide her man who will take care of her. Y'all please get her man. And to some of you, the younger ones who will listen to this, some of you, the younger ones who are following, we back on the show, we are realistic. We don't go around the corner. Don't let anybody lose us pass around and tell you can live with, oh man, you independent woman and you single mind, whatever it is. That's not you. Oh. That's not you. Oh. Some of the older women who lost their relationship, they are better. Some of the useless people who will not benefit you in your life, they are very better. They're passing around all day, creating drama from one loss to another. They encourage you to create a flame. If you get a relationship, you get somebody in your life that helping you, that taking care of you, that doing everything. No man is perfect. Work with that person. Lead that fully conversation. Stop bouncing around. The thing when you think outside there is better. My sister, when you go there, other than knock you 1 or 2 times, your own credit score finish climbing up, your own finish. That ball will be pushing around. No, I mean, I'm telling you the truth. I don't get to go around the corner. So our sister, they need to take heed and understand this. There's a direct call me and Plato. I don't get to go back in corner. If you get a relationship, respect the man that you with. If you have a problem, you'll find somebody, you'll find a way to solve it. If you can't solve it, you'll each other with respect, no violence, no disrespect, no fighting. That is OB. And I force for you to end up together. But your man, those women there, some of those women there who will never in their life get anything going for them. Even the men who can sleep with them temporarily, can even keep them for 1 second because of the disgruntled behavior. If your man is coming on Facebook and pushing you and choosing you, telling you, you know, look, who need men? We can live with our men. What in that man? You don't need men. Most of them get barber shops in the house. They're hypocrite. When you pass it to the window, then yeah, machine sound. They get barber shop there in the house. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to the barber shop women. The women that get barber shop in the house, food in the side, getting the side time. Don't listen to them. Me I want that bag here. Y'all see that on the story. And y'all see the other one like me passing around with the causing rich man. Y'all see her own story too. That frustration carrying her too. She not ready yet. She will be fine. That frustration carrying that one. That frustration. And she will, let me tell you something. All those losers who come on Facebook and misbehave, you will be frustrated. Yeah? You will be frustrated until you die. Some of you. Yeah? Because you don't know how to behave yourself. Bunch of disgruntled, unscrupulous people. See men for you to men can your life. You know what I mean? You got men in your life as a woman. Do you know what I mean for men to be with you as a woman? No, you're not respecting, you're not cherishing. Our great grandpeople and they used to cherish men in their life back in the day. They take care of men, but you're passing around with they making stupid noise. We ready for you. We will leave you there and say you leave it there. You know.
I want to ask you the question, Chairman, quickly, maybe before are you coming before I talk on our entire topic. Who carries satire to the US?
Collie.
Okay, go ahead.
That I pa bro here. Now Collie bro here. The young men sacrifice and bring her here. You never can misbehave. You can disrespect the man who elevate your life. You ready to see what for you? You disrespect the man who elevate your life. Some of you community said nobody to take it on you. Somebody key in your life. They bring you to prominence. Then you want to stand up in the head? Okay. We're ready for you. We encourage our body. We are ready for you. The 2025 going forward. We're not taking no mess from no woman. You misbehave, we'll drop you. We're not taking no foolishness from no woman. We'll replace you. We'll drop you and replace you. You who? Like y'all be on Facebook writing whether you single, mother you single, or one you single, they want single parent who they want. Like y'all be writing it. We don't care. We're not even see it. Even our men say who can later on to honor the in-law with you. We're just telling them, brother, that go to your own hand. Don't waste your time. Yeah, we're telling them. We got our body now. We there. We way up. We way up going forward. We are where you're going forward. Y'all misbehave. Y'all misbehave.
Ali, what say you, well, brother? Yeah, with the entire topic. What say you, man, dear?
Maybe as I said it last time, America, you bring woman here that problem. Woman bring you here that problem. I don't really know why they taking we they meant to be. And just as he said, when Colin going to court, he should take this evidence with him because we saw how he was humiliated, how he was abused, and other women was there clapping for him. Even my wife, when she saw that video, she wanted to talk, and I explained to her, and she was there, but I know this guy. And when she started explaining, I said, oh, but this guy, she was there because our East Import Bridge, and as soon as you get to LMC Junction, in less than 2 minutes this walking distance you reach to Saturday place. And when she started to describe her, I said, oh yes. And she started showing me some pictures. I said, oh, but she changed now. I said, okay, yeah, America can change people. So people were like, oh, she get medical, she get problem, this and that, all kinds of things. But just as Steven said, you know, in this country, I can always tell people, even our children, we have to be very careful. The friends they associate themselves with, like while we the men, like what our sisters when they come here, because sometimes most especially I tend to be corrected, but most especially when women comes to this country, they feel like they are everything. We the men, we don't have rights. They can do anything. And people will tell them, as I said the last time, one of my friends been here for 12 years. One day police now pull him over. He brought woman here in 9 months. He spent 1 week in jail. The same thing. Friend will tell you, you know you get right more than him in this country. Going to club every night. Today she's sitting in Labrador. You see, he shape her bike. So these things, they are not good. When you come here, I always say this. We all know men there in this country, there are women here. Somebody leave women there, they bringing you. What comes to your mind when you get there, put yourself together? You're not better than those women that are here. Even though some of them get attitude problem, but you can still manage them. You see? But when you bring them here, that problem, they bring you here, that problem. And I saw Sata posting, oh, today is my anniversary. Even though I'm not in my home, another woman there, but will always remember this day. This all kind of foolishness I saw yesterday. Like when your business be your anniversary or not, you already out. And Collie took a great step, and I think that will set as precedent to other women who feel like America only belongs to women. We the men, we don't have right. So I stand with colleague there as my brother standing with him. And when they go to court, he should take this evidence with him and let the people see how he was assaulted on Facebook and the whole world saw it. Who the woman will do that to your husband, no matter what happened? Everything when the people this time I go on Facebook Live. You shouldn't forget you will be doing a Facebook Live one day. You will set camera in your room where you're in bed with your husband then. Because all your life it should be on social media now. One, you will make mistake one day and leave camera on while you're in bed with your husband.
But these are the things that people have done before. That thing what they can do, that one a common thing for them, Masale, to be with camera and be in private settings. That common thing for the people. I don't know what kind of group of people dishonor themselves that way. But I think, can you look? You know, sometimes when I hear about someone in a video, then I can be out. Send me nobody explicit or sexual videos. I don't have time for that. But just to think about grown people take camera somewhere and violate their own privacy. Some of them they consent both of them in the name of they want to gain publicity or they want to be famous. How can you dishonor yourself and honor yourself like that? How as a grown up now is one thing if somebody did it unknown to you, but knowing it, take a camera and you and somebody get into agreement to are you guys okay? Are you guys okay? Now the whole sad thing that they're talking about she going to happy anniversary or whatever it is. Let me tell my boy Collie. You know, Collie is a big hero. Let me tell you today. You're looking for a hero, then oh Collie that hero for all the men. Let me say the one to my boys in Labrador too. Let me tell you today. To the men in Labrador, let me tell you today. Any lady that giving you hard time, any woman that giving you hard time, do her. She won't be disrespectful, Leo. Don't be no woman. Don't curse them. Don't fight with them. Don't argue with them. Walk away and replace her in a twinkle of an eye. Do not waste your time, my brother. You get long to live on earth. Don't waste your time. They want to argue that they want to do that, want to do that, want to do that. My brother, don't go in words of mouth with them. Don't go in no argument. You don't go in no fuss. Leave them. Leave them alone. The greatest thing you can ever do for a woman is to leave her. I'm saying it to you today. I'm telling you, don't worry about the woman might be submissive, the woman might be like this, she might be like that. My brother, soon she decided to take her stand, she independent, she didn't want, she that one. Bon voyage, wipe your foot and walk away. Don't get in trouble. Leave them. That's a new slogan. My brother, you leave those guys alone. Any other man that be taking that and walking too. Leave that story. We'll spread the word around.
Yeah. So before we come to Liberia social happening to us, so let me the reason why they ask the question as to who carry her there, you know, Steve, I saw this video on the internet, I think maybe 1 or 2 weeks ago. You know, a lady she posted and she said that, is there something that wrong with me? You know, that was a question that she asked, that I will have my own family members after struggling hard to go to the US. I found my way to the US. Instead of me maybe helping any of my family members, then I sent for somebody who will come and put pin into my head. You know, when she said that, there are a lot of reactions. All say yes, you know, this time sometimes this thing can happen. So the reason why I'm bringing this thing on, my brother, is that it's a golden opportunity for you as a person that individual will abandon their family members or their family and choose you for and say, no, come. Let me be, you know, a savior in your life. Then you betray the person to that level. For me, I don't think somebody say, oh, you know, she's not okay. Oh, look, some of these things should be condemned 100% so that next time, because the reason why people are not helping people now and they're Steve is because of some of the behavior. But when you talk, most of our mothers, our women, they feel that you hear them. That's the thing. Allow them to do all of the evil things, allow them to do all the wrong things, and don't talk. We're in this world that yesterday our father called it life. And he said that lady been beating on him forever so long.
Somebody with a son.
Yes. Can you imagine? Somebody take their own eye and money, send for you from Africa, a place where you can go to church. Every day you're sowing seed. Every day you're giving people money. and nothing that even making impact in your life. But you go to the US, in less than 1 month time, your life start to change. And you see that person as your beating drum. And there, some of these things should be condemned. I'm expecting most of our sisters to condemn this thing 100% instead of them giving excuses. Satana, okay. Satana, okay, but then who posted for her? When she said, happy wedding anniversary to me. Oh, so the person would not okay, the person posting. But again, that's a society. The society make everything terrible for we the men. Like for me, I can be asking, so what are we even making any impact in this world? Because I don't get it. When you say yes, that come maybe across maybe the women and marry them, it's like in fact you are taking in another stress. So the one happened in Liberia today, last evening, between two entertainers fighting allegedly for one girl. The other person said that in fact that's their fiancé, and they noticed that the fiancé been having some interaction with another person, or in fact, and because of that they had to fight last evening.
No, but how old are those people that are fighting? How old do you think they are?
They're more than 20s. I think some of them are in 25. I think they may be.
I think they are in their early 20s. Looking at them,
yes.
You know why I asked that question? You know why I asked that question? You know why I asked that question?
No.
They're small boys who stay trying to find life. They're looking for attention.
Mm-hmm.
Where in the world, as a people, is so fair for women? Don't want to we're getting out to the women. Maybe the women undercover. We're getting out to women. Where in the world, as a people, is so fair for women? You even so you even so view of a woman, you hear that she's sleeping with another man, and you stay with that woman as a people, as a big boy. No, let me be honest, maybe you know the thing that bring pride and dignity to men. You know the thing that bring pride and dignity to men. A woman that also they will Nina also. Any woman, let me say to you, the woman, any woman who your knee also 2-3 men, especially a boyfriend, my sister, you not nothing, you zero. Forget about all that thing you're talking. They're not taking you nowhere. I'm telling you today, they're not taking you nowhere. So if you think say your people passing around dating, those two people need to say that one of them 10 that get over. You're telling what to the community. You're fighting for. You're telling that get over to the community.
Steve, you know what I was reading through today in the midst of some of the comments. Some people are saying that, oh, the other guy doing everything for the lady and taking care of her and paying her. Me, and I'm married to you. Two of us without even sleeping to the same area. As you go ahead and rent an apartment for you. I see why most of our young guys will not moving forward in this life. Look, no wonder why some of you, all of you are helping and you're giving to some of your junior brothers and here and there, you're not going anywhere. Because can you imagine a young guy struggling to make life? You renting an apartment for your girlfriend. You put a girlfriend there, the girlfriend there. Right there in Liberia, you're struggling, you're hustling. But you rent an apartment, and let's say though, you rent apartment and put a girl there, they get everything there, they can have everything. Sometimes you don't go there, sometimes you go there. Aliu and that of Steve. Is it the right thing to do as a young man coming out that you will go ahead and rent places for women or for women? He said, I don't get it. I'm a bit confused.
Wait. You related to the guy?
He said, what is German? You fool is me?
No, the person who renting the apartment, you related to what?
No, that's
when you related to the guy, power, the guy, man.
That's the question. I don't get it.
Whoever rented the apartment is a fool. No, the man rented a hotel to accommodate a friend man. So he's so fool. I'm being honest, he's so fool.
Oh my God.
Look, those days of taking your money and renting an apartment and renting one for a woman. Why are you setting yourself up for failure like that? That's also beginning that I don't understand code. And certain things that you gotta be disciplined. The time you rent an apartment for where you are living.
No, my man, boss side was somebody do for that side, you are doing the same thing.
We can't do all that idiot that are wasting their time. Wait, we can't do the one that are wasting their time. Let me ask you, the time they were not talking all together. Where the girl living?
I think you are our parents.
And he says he's going to her parents and Nugget.
Yes, Chairman, she was with her parents, maybe, or maybe she was living on her own.
What is she? What is she living on her own? She was living on her parents, and she says to accommodate.
Yeah.
I don't people to play what she want, my brother. Don't put problem with her head. So don't want who in America who sending money and they say they're in love for. Let me give you the announcement. Let me give you the breaking news, my brother. Thank you so much. You are helping another man relax comfortably. Man, I need that story. We understand the level. Listen, as you send a full money, that guy eating, when you see the guy born in a horse right now this Saturday.
Yeah, I can really be.
My young man, I just go to market, please.
America here, you renting apartment for woman.
Can you imagine?
Money, everything, and sometimes you going after 2-3 years before you go there. What comes to your mind?
How your village people can swear you like that and catch you? How? How? Mama, imagine. No. Just imagine, Masale. Elena in America here, they are rent house or apartment for you. And for me to call you 2-3 times, or they will turn the phone, baby, hello, or you tell me baby or whatever it is. If I say that Russian calling you baby or whatever it is, that's so crooks. No one who will be Russian to call you baby, honey. That point to crop the world tree and discipline in sleeping with more than one man. I'm telling you today, those girls are disciplined. They understand again. You pass somebody fooling you here. You in America, you go push our or in fact, why you pushing outside the center of the money? They are person in control. And no boys and water, they want no boys and reckless when they're taking care of your own thing. No boy and spoil your whole terrain. You serious?
So for me,
sometimes you get access to them. They will be sneaking to be coming to you. After you take 3 years, you are paying a horse when you feed it, then you go for 1 month to even come to you. They will be hiding for that boyfriend to come to you.
And these are some of the reasons. Let me be frank, Ali quickly. These are some of the reasons why most of our sisters today, they are not doing anything. In fact, they don't want to do anything.
Nothing.
And they think that they already arrived. Because you imagine somebody, a young girl between the ages of 25. In fact, she not even thinking about doing something, but she have iPhone 14 Pro Max, you know, and she renting or maybe she living in more than 125 or 150 apartment. My brother. So that's why you see sometimes the entire life is just that the people just behaving the way they so when serious people want to talk about things that are affecting them, then these are people that will come and say, oh man, you leave the people that are right. Because why? That person have their I don't know how to call it. There are somebody somewhere who they're using, who's sponsoring them, who doing everything for them. So they think that they want that other young woman to be like them. So that's why you see some of the social issue going the way all of these things are going. But again, to all of my young brothers out there today who are listening to us, please, if you haven't married yet, I say, oh, you can be with small help, but don't help 100%.
Exactly, Mabel. Exactly.
Helping what you?
What's the time?
No, but the problem I get Mabel wants for the question. Helping for what? Helping to.
I think a basket come back.
No, I ask you, helping basket for what? In a relationship.
Yeah.
Is she willing to help you too?
No, nothing. Now you're going to vote there to help.
No, you're wrong. You see, this is where you are encouraging the young men to be foolish like other men. Don't do that. Please don't do that.
He's helping again to exploit people.
You can able to check the ladies to misbehave. Listen, when you choose to leave your man in your power roof, you're a grown person, whether you man or you woman. When you choose to come in a relationship, you're not coming there for somebody to help you. It's not a non-profit organization. It's not a place where you go seek help. It's not a homeless place. So let's be clear about that. If you choose to come in a relationship, it's an agreement where your man want you and you want a man. So they're helping you. Let's take it from there. You see that way you can do it, your man will get and become liabilities. Because they come with the mindset that somebody will help them. Are you helping that man too? If so, in what way? Are you able to help pay rent? Are you able to help pay a car note while in America? Can you send him money for a phone bill?
Even if you want to know the kind of person you did it with my boy,
and
just
then
point
one
them.
more said that you will go Liberia. You can't even say have the best of time with them. What sense? And today is Saturday. You will see our sister, then it will be, or you see somebody like Mabel just said, you renting $500 apartment, you get iPhone 16. Tomorrow you go and say that to Necro, whole day you drink. Monday morning they put your child outside for $1,000 school fee. Liberty. Really? What kind of fake life is that? Deception is deceiving yourself.
My brother.
Africa will not too much, man.
And one thing I will tell you, when somebody asks you, say, Stevie, please help me with $50. Don't just take all that $50 and give it to that person. Because they will ask you for $50, they ask me, they ask Sekou, they ask more for $50. So if I just get that $50, you know how much? One girl did that thing to me. Oh, you the only hope, brother. The player and my child, this and that. She sent the same message to me. She sent the same message to my wife. You see?
Whoa. I see one of our sisters asked a beautiful question here. I want to address the question before we go. There's the question here. Nora says, so you sleep with her. Let's clarify that part of the question for you. Let's clarify yeah. Let's clarify. Sleeping is both ways. Why would they sleep with you? You see, your ability know that one way story. Why would they say the other way? So she sleep with you. And then you correct the sentence, right? Because
both of us sleeping together.
My man, a few years ago, guess why? Guess what? One girl look at me and said to me, "No, not fully netted. Look, at the beginning of the cash. I decided to walk away in peace. Can't look at me, can't tell me. Unless you not see my nigga and I say, yeah, well, me and you used to get involved. My clothes used to be on me. No problem. No problem. Go and answer your prayer. No, my clothes used to be on me. And I just fully not okay with me. Okay, people and me. You see what? Me and you get involved, and you tell me say, unless I see your nigga. Okay, yeah. My uncle, I used to be dressed up in the suit. What the man used to wear, what Goliath wore to fight David. That the suit I was dressed in when got involved. Yeah, no problem. That's catch me. So I told myself, discuss serious thing, and I will over that conversation. The reason I'm saying this thing, we are laughing, but you see how they try to make it look like you we guilty. The first thing that come out is you sleep with her. Oh, guess what? That with me too. It's a two-way street. My sister, let's be clear on that one.
Whatever we did, it was cross-pollination.
Exactly. So why gotta be okay? We sleep with each other, and then we move to the second sentence. So we corrected the first one. You sleep with him. Then she found you breakfast. She found breakfast for you. That where Melbourne say gave her the help. My sister, let me tell you, she replenishing whatever I gave her. She giving it back. And I mean, I can say whatever the man gave her, I can put there and give back. So she replenishing what back, and I want to help me to get my straight back. Working back. In fact, it should be commendable that you are doing something as a woman. So what do I need to get you again? I don't get you something the time we're messing around. I gave you something. So what? No, my sister. Now she say, well, let me say that, my sister. When you come in a relationship,
complete business. Let me tell you, Steve. Complete business that what most of the people that want to into. Let me be frank. Yeah,
you have to understand that business.
So that's why most of our young brothers, when they come in on New Year, you renting places here and there, but you eating your cake before your birthday. Let me tell some of you today that you know, there was a pastor Steve quickly from South Africa one time in Central Maneuver. I wanted to go visit, and so we went to the church. So the man said, all of the young guys stand up. I mean, they are telling you all of our man, everybody was stand up after I get married. So the man said, how many of you are having women staying with you? So men are pulling up. He said, you are in hell. So the guy said, why? He said, because you are taking care of things that is not for you, and you are supporting things that is not for you, and you are eating your own cake before your birthday. Why will you take care of a woman who is not for you? So for that, Get in mind that in fact that you are in hell and you will continue to be in hell until you do the right thing. So either way, or send the woman back to her people if you know that you're ready yet for marriage or anything. And stop wasting your money. That means that is because your money as a man that want make you to be man. If you waste your money on people in the name of love, just because you feel like you love, no day will come when you go broke for that love to come and give you money. So for that reason, all of you who are young guys who are standing up, if you know what I know, go ahead and do the right thing. So that day, my brother, there's a lesson learned that if you and that lady, when you are a friend to young guys out there today, the best thing to do, nobody's saying that maybe you can be a little help. But if you want to demand more than what you can give, my brother, walk away. Walk away. Today, where is Steve Barcelona player? Now they picking 17 years old. Look at the picking children. They picking news all around. Some big junior all coming around that money. So young guys out there, you gotta be careful. Go ahead, my brother.
So Milborn, when you say the truth, some women get mad and they take it personal and they get very with you. But I will always continue to say the truth, whether politically or whatever it is. I think it's about time that we the men will speak our truth and some of the things that we go through. I mean, you know what I mean? To be paying rent for a woman, girl in the house, you paying for the house, you doing everything for her, and that woman will turn around, bring another man in the house to sleep with that man. Do you know what? Do you know what that means? But not only that, here's a bigger part. That same woman, why you sending all the money for to take care of her, whatever it is, she passing around using that money to go over different men. Because like Masale said, she got to be doing the false nails to go sit down to the club to talk to other men or to get involved with other men. When you tell her the dressing that she's doing is provocative, they get a problem with that, right? They say you're controlling. So, I mean, at the end of the day, I will say this to all women. You won't say what I say, you won't take it personal, that's fine. But life, our men, our life matter too. It's time that we start speaking up and come out as men. Let me tell you today, if we don't come out to demystify the thing what society got, where it makes it seem like everything got to be woman, everything the woman got to benefit from it, my brother, we will die without realizing anything as men. I'm telling you.
See that comment, I think from original Go, I don't know, is that Go Chris or what?
That's true.
Is that the fact?
That's a fact.
You see it? And it also in the book of Proverbs. It's right. This thing will lead most of us to poverty. And we will die in poverty. Because you're renting an apartment. God, people blessing you, giving you $5. Instead of you putting your little money together to even feed your family, your mother and father who struggle with you. You don't care about that, though. But you go rent a whole apartment. Then you want fight. For who? You just continue fighting.
You rent an apartment? You rent an apartment? You have to rent an apartment, then go rent one mansion. The apartment small for all. Then go rent one mansion. It's sweet for him. Me, I said it to all the men. Let me tell you something. Let me say this to men. Let me say this. My last thing I'll say about the man and woman. Let me say this to men. The day you make out your mind to leave any woman, leave her. Don't be sorry for her. Don't be sorry for her. I'm saying it to you. If you want to leave a woman, leave her. Don't be sorry for her. And don't ever go back to her. Don't you ever in your life leave a woman and go back to her. No, don't do it. Let her continue where she wants to go. You know, when she come back in the next where she will behave herself when she gets somebody good in her life. It's sweet for Sata. And it's sweet for any other woman that is experiencing what Sata is experiencing, especially if you were the cause and you misbehave. It's sweet for you.
But again, Stevie,
and I encourage you to leave your
like Yvonne just said something in the comment section, and I agree with her. We the men sometimes, or we the one can spot these women, because when we see some of these girls, we say, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so this." Like the people always say, teach someone how to fish. So when you meet some of these girls, teach them how to be productive instead of them being liability on you. Like some of us. Some of our brothers, they get relationship back home and they get allow their children to say, plucking their eyebrows, kissing their nails, doing all of these funny things. They eat, they sleep, and nothing they are doing. Being liability. So some of them here and other parts of the world, and even back home, they get so many that they get money, they just say that they children say whom whole day or doing gossiping and nothing they are doing. You see, and some of them they agree to it. Don't forget to know that man he marry you tomorrow when he walk out of your life. That's the time you will say, "Oh, men are dog." Then you start being more foolish because when the other person can I say the way my salary treated me, I will not be serious with no man. Then you become a public property. So some of us we can help to support these children. We just want them to sit down and doing nothing, and some of them they don't have food and they don't think. Tomorrow they make a living. Let me try to make myself somehow productive. So that's it. But it's up to them because they are always the victim. Like I saw something today. I know if you saw a Mabel or Steve, there's a police guy and one guy. They said he left from America here. And
yes, I saw that video.
How he left from here? I don't know what happened between here and the police officer trying to force the officer out of the car, fighting the officer. And the officer went to where pepper spray him. He stayed trying fighting the man, and the officer threw him when he fell in the water. I saw that video. I was like, in America, here, you brave to even step on your head on a police officer. Not because our officer then back home they made themselves that kind of way where they had no respect that you will go over there. You be why they gave you that God to go and put hand on a police officer? Why did you learn in America here? These are some of my frustrations. Some of what we learn all the Google things when we go back home, we do the opposite. We are like we superior over the people. But that police officer should have done more than that to that guy today. I saw that video. It really pissed me off to go and threaten a police officer. You coming from here? What? You can try that nonsense in America here? When police even say pull you over, your temperature rise. You see? I'm talking about going close to them. But that police officer jabbing today, he was to give him the worst of his life. That anytime when you see police officer in Liberia, he will trim up. That's why some of our brothers.
So Melbourne, when you finish find a video for the blind people that were laying down on the floor while we're getting to transition, you see one of my picking confessing here. He said, "Big brother of Steve, I made a same mistake before. She left me because of one guy, but when things got tough on them, she came back with begging, and I accepted her. That almost led to my death." My picking, I'm giving you direct call here. I'm not talking for women or men or whatever it is. Any woman you leave, don't go back to her. She can come and beg with tear full of baskets, so she can bring a whole village behind her. Tell the village they might go back, they might carry the property, you know. Leave her. When you leave any woman, make sure that you leave her for good. You're not ever going back to her. Leave her. Don't ever. Your hammer never caught you even do anything with her. You don't do it. Set her free.
And what was happening to Cody when Cody was going live? Most of them were like begging, "Oh, Cody, we beg you, forgive her for the day." I was just reading through most of the comments there. Now I know women, they always want everything to just suit them. But things are normal with us men. They don't. I know that there are some bad guys, even though they are, but it's not just easy. The guys are bad. They do what they want to do to you people here and there, and the society, we all come out, we condemn. But when
you want, let me get my manners, let me get my manners social advice. You want any woman to respect you till she dies. Don't ever leave any woman and go back and sneak up with her again. Don't do it. Don't do it. Once your mind is made up and you know 100%, you are done. You are done. Even when you want to bring that conversation, tell us you're not on that level. Tell us you big boy, you cross that level. Don't ever do that. Especially if you know a woman who you left, she went and messed with another person or slept with another man. My brother Leo, no value, no respect. Leo, you bring her back in your life. Look, especially when it comes to the point where because you're separated because you caught her with another man, or you are aware that she with another man, and you take her back. And that means that other man, that drummer you take put her again. Well, I finish beating it for you, Oh, you are beating. You're not even beating.
These are kind of people. Still quickly, these are kind of women. What can say? I was with you when you had nothing. So that way you try to. Don't mind these statements. Let me tell you. What Steve? What What kind of meaning? What the meaning of that? That somebody can tell you that I was with you when you had nothing, but today at least you have something. I mean, say in fact you are even adding insult to injury. Myself, I always swimming into poverty, and you come with your poverty life. Then you say I was with you when you had nothing. Say you, yeah. Man.
But the problem, listen, Melbourne, that statement is a true statement. If I bring you bad at me, I will get nothing. So just stay where you are.
That's the point.
Why I bring somebody in my life that will come for me? You do not get nothing. What do you going on? That means you were the demon in my life. You were the person.
With the fucking nigga statement.
And so let me tell you the truth. So women that you gotta let them go. They are very toxic. They're not good for your health, for your mental health. They are problematic for themselves. Leave them alone, my brother. And my advice to you is this: the day you decide to replace them, begin step your game up. Yeah, bounce on the people.
So there's a video that our brother talking about. So let me just play quickly before we go to the other protest video of the day. Then we move on our topic.
Is it? Yeah,
Hey, you go to another go to back.
Well, so Steve, that's the video for me. Actually, when I watched the video this morning, I felt so terrible of my own life because to see a man, I don't know whether I wife there or a girlfriend or who or a sister standing, holding that young baby, stopping him from doing what he was doing. You know, sometimes when disgrace ready for you, that's how it can be like. People stopping you, but because you feel that you are maybe or like Ali said, you're from that side, so you want to override him. No, you got to be that person of maybe that will make that difference. That when you come somewhere, even when there are issues that people talk about, even the police people behavior will not allow you as a citizen to go this way. For me, I 100% disagree with his behavior, and I think the police should be able to investigate the case and even get him. Because what was the reason of which that you were fighting the police officer? Even if you have claims, is that the right way to go? So, Steve, that's the video that quickly. Maybe the other video you can send it to me. Let me also curate while we talk about this one quickly in passing.
Well, I just wanted to see my Oma name, the blind people laying out on the floor. That's why I wanted to see. I know I will continue to say what I'm saying. I don't get nothing against anybody, but these are the facts that the Liberian government is headed by Joseph Yuma Boakai. Joseph Boakai is not ready for seriousness. He's not a serious-minded old man. If you think Liberia will change under Joseph Boakai, you're wasting your time. Liberia will never change. Never, ever, not under Joseph Boakai, because Joseph Boakai has a criminal mind. He is not serious. He's not ready for what to do what is right. He will never do what is right. That's why every day there's some kind of scandal. Every day there's some kind of corruption. Every day there's some kind of noise. Every day you wake up with Joseph Yuma Boakai government, there's some kind of scandal, there's some kind of noise. Let's swear behind somebody. That's just what it is. And I'll say to all Liberians, get there all you want. Say I'm not patriotic, say I don't love the country, and I hate the government, and I'm hateful, or whatever. That's your business. What is true is true. And what is true here is this. The person you elected as president is a useless man, is a useless president, so you are going nowhere. Look, the Labrador government, the legislature can go to ECOWAS, and ECOWAS can say they come in, have you there. ECOWAS can say they come in, have ECOWAS meeting in Labrador. My dear, that nothing. It's counterproductive. It's useless. It's useless. We had a president who almost became the AOUB person. It was not news. That ECOWAS coming to bring children to use whatever it is in Labrador news. That I want to be news. How many people ECOWAS not helping Labrador in West Africa? Show me what ECOWAS work in West Africa that I'm doing. So let's start wasting time. Let's stop this foolery. Joseph Boaga got nothing to offer. He will get nothing to offer, even if you want to give him 100 years. The whole United Party government is criminal. All of them, they are all criminals. They are a serious group of people. Their minds are not in the right place. So they will not do what is right. They will distract you. They will make all the stupid noise in the community. They got nothing to offer. Nothing. They will not offer you nothing. Joseph Boaga will not offer you nothing. United Party will not offer you nothing. So don't waste your time. If you're waiting for any kind of good thing to happen in Labrador, so you're wasting your time. And that was he. Joseph Boaga didn't get started with you. That was he. Someone will come by your hotel, thank you that we said the truth. And as it happens, we'll remind you. As it happens, we'll remind you. Maybe on our there. The blind people, you got a blind people video?
Yeah.
Yeah, play the blind.
Ali said that. Ali.
Put our video there.
Protesting. The blind protesting. Men are protesting. The blind protesting on the Japanese free road. The blind are protesting on the Japanese free road around the Zone 4 police station. As you can see, the blind lie down on the ground. People say they are protesting against Basi, who trying to construct we're around a Japanese free road. Shit. As you can see, I think this is Noah Zau Gazing. Noah Zau Gazing is here. Noah Zau Gazing is here right now. This is Noah Zau Gazing.
Please share for us.
Well, my brother, I think that some of the highlights from the happening, or in fact, from what happened, I think that was on the 19th, yes, the 19th of June, where the vigilant impaired was seen, protesting there at the Japan Freeway, talking about things affecting them. And one of the talk show hosts, also official of the government, also was there. I think Ben Yerin, that name, or I don't know what guessing or what kind of guessing.
The blind man with
The man, how would be talking?
blind man again, why any Joe Lobo who can see that game, Joe. Imagine.
They make a new also. I just look and laugh. You
imagine you
a community.
You can see.
You may not impact the community. You won't be talking. What are you the way you talking? Whatever go ahead, my brother. That's the highlight.
The man I'm telling you now. Imagine a get blind man job, no one's out guessing. But you can see, I get a job, but you see on Facebook, reading fooling and talking crap. You see what man, you're not serious. You are not serious. Your whole life is not serious. But that ain't there, my brother. That ain't right there. The blind people, can you imagine? Can you imagine the level of frustration in the country? And I don't want to go them say they're making case and I listen to them. I see the one saying that on our useless show talking about I know we're gonna read law or whatever it is. But y'all understand yourself. Any government trying to use Dillon to fight Jeremiah Kuhn and Cooper Kuran, yeah, the fighting that style, the real fighting will start. Cooper Kuran from Nimakante, the Nimakante Pro. Y'all understand yourself. The fighting will get big, but maybe I think we're gonna open the line earlier so our people can contribute. Or if Masari has anything you want to say. Me, I'm just here to point out the uselessness of the government, starting from the president. And I stand with that. And another thing, yesterday, let me say this. I don't normally like to talk about him, but sometimes we just gotta bring it up. Yesterday I saw Costa then trying to say they're having a meeting, they're having a conversation, whatever it is.
Oh, life.
Let me tell you something. We told you in 2021, 2019, 2020, 2023. Do you know that the man plan to the man is planning to come back or whatever it is to defend government? The boys don't want to plan a return, but they won't come out like a serious man group of people. But we are waiting for you.
Yeah, so Aliu, what say you with all of the thing in especially with this protest coming from our people? Or let me be frank, quickly before you come on, Aliu, the issue of the group of 72nd, 172nd, or 70 what? Look, Steve, it is indeed interesting that the blind people, they are increasing on a daily basis. Let me be frank. Let me say this to our government quickly. Every now and then you see children are supposed to be in school are the one holding the hands of their mothers, their uncles, and their relatives, or how you may call it, to go in the street and beg for food for their people. Some of you, you know what I'm talking about. Even to all of the lights or the traffic lights, you will see that By the time you slow down, you will see the children coming to you. Hello, uncle. Please help my mom. Please help my dad. Please help my uncle. Please help this person. Instead of the blind themselves, begging that, for example, during those days, when you hear about blind people before, that's what you used to see, or that's what you used to hear. But nowadays, that the children have been used to beg on behalf of their parents. Instead of these children being in school, they are the ones seen in various streets, corner, places, going up and down. But Ali, what say you quickly before we go to the line? Ali? All right. So I think Ali is struggling maybe to come on. But again, before we go to the line to interact with you, our callers or our listeners, let's say this, that our people should be giving attention. No matter what the situation is or whatsoever thing that we are going through as people, let us be able to pay attention to certain group of people. These people, they have nowhere to find food. They have nowhere to go and hustle. They depend on you, the government. So you can sit back and act like, in fact, you're not seeing what, all these things that are ongoing. For me, sometimes when I see these people, I feel about, where's the government? Where is the government? That these people will be all in the street with their children? It's bad. So let me bring Ali on, Ali, so you can check me quickly before we go to the line, my dear brother. What say you? The first video we played, even though you didn't say anything, maybe you want to check it before coming to the second video, then we'll go to the line.
No, maybe like for that video, even I was trying to see if I could get a police officer number. I was coming to find him something for the weekend. Yeah, I like the way he treated that guy. He was to pepper spray him and even use battle on him, beat the devil out of him. Yeah, because the nonsense we don't try in America when we go back home, that the foolishness we can carry there. So I will commend that police officer. I will try to find him no matter what it is. I like what he did. And to our people, the blind people, yes. And you saw they say Noah Gibson, Joseph Waka gave him job. And then people who can be on Facebook causing people mad and think they are over there, they giving them $25 at the end of the month to be causing people mad. But Noah Gibson not getting $25. You know, the papa, he know how to play his thing. You see today, our Liberian National Muslim, he call Ali crying, he close the mall. You go to the council or church, you close that other person more. The motorcyclists that under here, he close the more, get him job. So the black people, the same thing. So when the other people are already enjoying, they get down for their friends. So Joseph Bakari, the papa, he know how to play the strategy. But that's it. When you thought you would say CDC, did the same thing. So that it there.
So quickly before you take the first call from Liberia, let me I got a call on my woman called me. She said she wanna chime in real quick. Can I just take a minute for her, please? Before you open the line, so Liberia, please.
Yes, go ahead, Steve. Go ahead, waiting, brother. Okay. Go ahead.
Yeah, my woman, go ahead.
Okay, Melbourne, Marcelle, all of you, hello, thank you for your voice. I like to come with a different perspective. First thing, I wanted to talk about your women bashing, you, Steve, Melbourne, and all of that. I think when you're talking, you need to quantify what you're talking about. Because I'm a mother, and I have granddaughters, and I have daughters. All my daughters are independent. They work. They are, those that are married. The one that is married. She's a partner. I'm a partner to my husband for over decades. All right. Especially we live in a society where women can learn, women can work their opportunities. I like the advice though that you're saying to the young girl, go out, do something where you said do not allow anybody to let you sit around. I also like the fact that you said, women, when you're with somebody, treat your partner with respect and love, like the example that Steve showed. But let's quantify it. I'm going to pass this one because it's not enough time. The protest of the blind. I heard Mabel talk about the children in the street. The parents cannot afford to send their children to school. There are no government school in Liberia. Government school is more expensive. The people can't even afford to pay $15 or $5 to register their children. I teach at a government school in America. In my district, my senator children go to the school that I teach at. Okay, in our district, in our cluster, the leaders, the government official children don't go to different school than the people who live in our neighborhood. So our school is equipped for everyone. Okay, there are very few private school in the United States, and you have to drive to them. They said you want something extra on the mission school. Now, see, pay taxes, my salary taxes, we pay social security, we pay for retirement, we pay for health care, although we don't use that. But the people who cannot work, people with disability, people like the blind, they have to live. So the government provide for them. Okay? Now that's the thing. I want to government company, and at the end of the year, if you work and you don't make enough money to have the threshold of what we call poverty line, the government give you money back. Those who make more money, we pay back to the government. So let's educate ourselves. Maybe there's something that we need to talk about. The government has a responsibility to the people. And disabled people are always being begging. We cannot continue to live like this. The last thing I want to say is about the police video. I don't know what happened in that. I'd like to find out first before I assume, because I've been encountered with police in Liberia. Okay, we were in a car, Dr. Richardson and somebody else and myself. They pulled us over. They were not letting us go. We didn't do anything. We gave them our ID. The board gave them all the information. We should get the money, okay? Or we should get out of the car and park the car. I'm not saying this is what happened here, but the police, we need to understand, because every story has two sides. I'm going to a place where, because I'm studying cars, the police just let me pass. If I was in a taxi or another, they say, park the car, or park the car. You know you're going somewhere. So I'm not sure what happened. The thing in Liberia is you don't know what's going on, but the police have no gadget, they have no monitor, nobody monitor the police themselves, they're struggling. Okay, I have Joe, coming for LU, the back of LU, they at that junction. But we're on the other side where the labor ministry is. We have pulled over there and just get police standing in the sun. And just they didn't ask us for it. We were pulled down, and give them something for water. You can tell that they need to drink water. And there is the stats that police are the most corrupt. They did survey, 75% of police will ask for bribe and they will take it. It does not matter if they're in a border, and I'm not saying that's what is happening there. But let's get to the story of it, because we're only seeing one side of the story. Okay, they got some good police. I got family people that are in the police, but we need to find out what truly happened. Already, we don't know if you were dragging it down the car or they got attacked the car. But I certainly there was no need for the altercation. Police will not just pull me over in America. It's a crew police who trying to profile me and just after spraying me or pulling me out of the car. They have to ask me for certain credentials if they are good police. So America has its own and Liberia has its own. And I want to start there with the labor story. That story. I needed to say this to you. Hopefully, it makes sense in respect to taking care of the disabled, taking care of the children, a government job, even the ID they're asking for. They cannot continue to ask our people for money and then the people not getting anything back. They want to reflective jacket for the motorbike people, they give them money. They want what they call it, fire signature, they give it to them. When do our people get relief? I will stop there. When do our people get relief? When?
Thank you,
yeah,
Mama.
thank you.
Thank you. No, but you ready to go, like, bro? Today, when they show me here, I see some people writing the attacking women. I mean, nobody
attack. In fact,
in context here, nobody attacked Labron. They attack the Labron who are if you feel that you can't, I can't go and get vest. That one
that's the problem with them. Why don't you try to say attack?
Certain category Labron who that miss people.
If our man now, let me
show you. What do you happen? Your cars are your turn. You get people that misbehaving, adding useless things. I will continue to talk about it. I will not be afraid.
You know how long I may be going to all this thing and there.
That story, man. That means it will be.
Whether go to the line, yeah, I don't know.
Bashing. Well, carry the court. If you think I'm bashing women, what's that acceptable thing? We want to hear the cool women making. I was saying when I'm done with what hate. Which one cool women? Which one ever spoke? And you kept quiet. Or that now you know that cool labra with me. Or tell you the cool labra with me get cut off. We will continue to speak against what some
condemn these things.
What do you mean?
Who gave birth? Who gave birth? Also to the boy or to the men. That is in women. I don't know how come they can be treating the men like.
What did that story, brother? What is it worry me? What even worry me say? Let me tell you. I beg you. As long as I'm speaking the truth, I will. The thing I will say here, you're not saying a lie. But I want to say around and say you bashing like a young guy who stay in school also taking care of another person, another lady. Yeah. Who the woman going to bring me in the house. And let them walk away. Another man in the house. What a man paying her rent for. And we can talk about it, then you bashing like with me. Y'all gonna say that in heaven, they can discuss your body in the earth, we can discuss it. We can discuss it. No, I'm not talking about few people, man. I'm talking about the other library women who get vessel. You call library women, so you call some library women. In fact, in our deliberation, we said some. Yes, we did not generalize it. We said some, but some people want to get put on their head and say the other person buys library. We look at the other statement here from I know Miss Blessing and the target women with one-sided view expressing hurts and dissatisfaction in their relationship, expressing her different relationship. They can keep any relationship I heard or I dissatisfy. I know that. You even know what time it is. You don't know me. He even know me. I don't play that games. I don't mess around my sister or my brother. Whoever read that thing, I don't know who you are. But I don't mess around. You come around with all your foolishness that most of your librarian women can do, kind of relationship you want to do, funny thing. I will pack you like okay. I say it to you. Oh, you know it. I don't fool around. I guess they recall one of the point that she said, even in Africa, you don't take things from men. I know you don't want a man, but yeah, like a lot of sport. Yeah, you don't take things from men. You don't want a man, but you come around, you eat a man money, you get a man and run around. Yeah, all I want to talk about it. You need to be educating your children. You need to be educating your sister then. To not be passing around and taking things from men. To not be disrespecting men in public and be fighting and be challenging men. The reason why so good librarian women still maintain a relationship is because they know how to take care of the man, how to take care of the woman. But don't want to who on in other places misbehaving that I want to say can be afraid and I'm talking about it. Your leader talk about and people can discuss it. Yeah, let's go to the line in terms of our people. Hello, good evening, man. They are taking your own time. What's up? What going on? Everything good evening. Nothing. You could have caught me on rushing for. How? No, hello. I don't want you to see the same thing. You just come, you start accusing me. How? No, I'm not accusing you. I want to let myself for the leading line. Wait till 1 minute. Okay, go ahead. All right. But wait, I could have cut you off. What? You see, let me start with why you put your in there. The children partner always complain. They didn't explain. If you know you're about to have it, you get hurt. But you need about it, you forget about it. That's just it. But when it comes to the policy of the team, first of all, my name is Peter Sai, and I joined from Sokole District 4. You know the thing is clear. It's very, very clear. These guys did not come to govern. They came for propaganda. They came for job. They came to run after each other. You know, I just like to see them all. Don't show we're praising the law. You don't know the law. The guy is selfish. He does nothing for free. Everything is about interest. All that fighting is if they don't fight him, a labor minister is not free. He got to his honor is free. Now what he's fighting for? Somebody pushing to do that fight. So that says, no, now we all known that these guys are wolves and criminals. It's about time come July 17, we kick those criminals out of town. We are drop those criminals out of town and saying that look at those guys. They are beating on investors without reason. They were just in the press. Can you make it to invest? You grab the name, took the name money to of fake news. You want to run the out of the town by taking false claims to the court. What's that? It's about time we drive those rogues according of gobblers. They are financial goblins. We drive them out of town or else. We say we're waiting for 2029 or whatever. These guys are causing damage beyond 2029.
All right. Thank you. Today's caller, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, Labor. This is when we are called compassion.
Yeah, go ahead. Hello? Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening to you, my brother.
Yeah, my intention is being glued to the plant I protest. Somebody does not have eye to see even foot or hand to move. Their children are on the streets. So what is the rescue government is doing? Is that to go after yellow machine and chicken portrait? Our people need to wake up to do something. So let them talk so that the government can do something for the plan. It's very serious. People that don't get out to see, they all on the street, they're protesting. Then as a president, you don't get out to see too. It's frustrating.
All right.
Thank you for your program.
Thank you. Keep a call coming 0770-203125. That's the number to call again 0770-203125. Indeed, call in so that maybe the team will be talking. Maybe you can chip in and on any of them that you want to talk about. Maybe So 0770-203125 or 0770-203125. 18 more minutes to go. And it's not easy, my sister. Say for Steve, the sister that you say, that's true, man. Like your own.
Yes, your own. We will continue to decorate the women there that misbehave.
Don't buy apples.
That story.
Don't buy one. Yeah. Don't buy one.
It may you vet.
Those of you who are calling, you can call. Yeah, go ahead, Steve. Today's caller, good evening. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, my brother. Go ahead.
This is Moses P. I'm calling from 72nd.
Yeah, go ahead, Moses.
I want to thank you very much for the program this evening. You see, in Liberia, on top of some of our women, men want to be serious, but the women can discourage men. You see, what can happen as regard to why I was talking. When you renting a house for a woman, doing everything for her, later on she can carry other men. Most of the action, most of the idea they can use here is that you that are doing that, they will call you that man a better man.
Okay.
That man is just there. We don't want that I just get that man because I want to have man, but that man not really myself. And as a result, you'll be doing all those things for them. But then they will move and go on to another man, or when you're not there at the time, they will take another man and carry them to that particular house. Then I know it's just sad about our brothers in America supporting those kind of people there around here. Then imagine we living in Liberia, it happening to us. And what more was going way back there. So it's just sad. That's a fact. We'll continue talking. Let's some of the things be removed from this society. These are not things that were practiced by Liberian women in the past, but now it is wrong process that become almost like free commodity in Liberia.
All right. Thank you. Maybe the next topic will be the drinking habit. Then maybe some of you then you can't or maybe defend. Hello, to this caller. Good evening.
Good evening.
Yes.
Princess from Shara.
Thank you, Princess, for joining us, Mama. Thank you so much. Go ahead.
Yes, I've been listening to the show concerning the women issue. For women, some are like that because they feel that their beauty will not get expired. They believe in taking from men, and some women that don't believe in that, sometimes they may take them to be stupid, I may say. Because some women feel like if I get this man and struggle with this man, we will be who I want this man to be. And at the end, some men, their parents will come in and sit in their home and make the woman to feel uncomfortable. And some women too, they believe that the God is saying, no, I can wait for a better day. And within a better day, they decide to sell their body for little of nothing. And which, of course, if you go to churches right now, women, we are dominant in churches, brethren, praying for men. and which of course we are the cause of our own problem now. You will hear some girls that are coming out, they will say we have to fake it to make it. As you were saying that when you go to club today, you will see a lot of girls.
That's the
but some people that don't do that, they refer to them as old school.
Close people. In fact, I do close. Oh man, I want more close.
Yes.
That's true, you're right.
So for those of us that don't find ourselves in those things, they call us holy marriage.
All right, thank you. Yes.
Because you don't have 2-3 boyfriends.
Well, from one of these days, maybe over the weekend, just do sort of social talk. Actually, I think that would be great for all of us, so that we all can learn. As to who we will blame, maybe should we blame the parents?
Nobody want to call out and finish Jeff that want that 30 second Jeff remind us of Sata.
All right, thank you. To this caller quickly. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Good evening, Libor and your co-host in the diaspora.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Peter the Vikas, I call from another spirit like in Rochester. Thank you for the fascinating discussion. You know, Libor and this government have proven to be the least and the cross incompetent government since the blood funded. This is the first time to see blind people, protesting in the street. And just like you said, the number of visually impaired, meaning the kids and the parents in the street that are begging have totally increased. And this is happening because due to the high economic constraints that are being imposed due to the gross incompetence of disabled human worker and only. And see, what is most unexciting is like Noah Zau-Gacy. He was one of the loud voice yesterday. Today, he has abandoned the visually impaired because he's at the epicenter of leadership. He's no longer an advocate. He's now advocating for the visually impaired. He's now advocating for the blind. The man collecting, and there's about 5,000 to 7,000 on a mother pieces and a ride a luxury car. So he just see, and the felt more complacent about that. They have left the visually impaired community, and the guys are just lost away around in the street.
All right, thank you. To this caller, good evening.
Yeah, good evening, people. Give to your panel. My next son is my name, but the script too. Peace out. Yeah, let me just thank you, people, for the discussion. But Uncle Steve, I agree with argument, and I pray I will carry Papa. But we the young men how to live with these young girls now.
Especially you're the motorcyclist.
Thank you. So I will take it back to live with it. And also for the project, when the blind people, that is why we put old men into power who don't understand the issue now. They will always be thinking about the past issue. But they do happening like right now. President Papa is understanding what is going on. That is why all this misbehave is going all around. Thank you for the time.
Thank you so much to David King. David King, good evening.
Yeah, Mabel. Good evening.
Yeah, go ahead, my brother.
Let me say good evening to the other guys. This is David King from Public. You see, Mabel, the calamity the men of God talk about, I think we have started seeing it. I've been in the country from the time I was born in the 70s till today. It is only 25 that I have seen blind people protesting. I have never heard of crippled people or blind people protesting. But when I saw those blind people, more especially those people who are less fortunate nowadays, we see them in every street corner, at every traffic light point with their children. Little kids are supposed to be in school, but they are now turned to breadwinner for their parents, their blind parents. They are all between the cars. When you stop in the traffic, you come running to your window, uncle, hello, pay my mom, pay my pa. And those guys now got disenchantment. But Noah Zau-Gacy, who is pretty seated, he's calling himself national leader.
He went there to intervene. But why intervention there for the people? That's the question we should be asking. But we are not asking those kind of question, but rather we are seeing one national leader went there who hear from that same community. Yeah, he hear from there. What are their own contribution to that community? That's what we should be asking. Or the decision that they have, what has he been able to do for national government to pay attention to them? But nobody even after to see anything concerning that. But rather sit there and praise people because they give up little or nothing. Now I told one of my friends,
all right, thank you. Today's caller quickly now go to the video. Steve want me to play some kind of video. Hello, today's caller quickly. Yes, good evening, my dear brother.
Good. Thank you very much. I'm Arthur Carrier TV. I'm calling from Lord Jessica. You know, I start and I relax. Just enjoy your show this TV. Look, my contribution to the whole thing.
Hello. Wow. Is that maybe your cause have been humanized? I don't know what I would say in humanization or what. But Steve, can I play that video quickly before we maybe continue with more calls? Or we should do it at the end?
Yeah, play a video quickly. That will remind some of the women and saying I don't want to remind them.
You get problem. But men don't get problem. Yeah, they will get problem.
We hit my boss.
That mean you want to kill college, yeah?
Why you hitting me like this?
Stop,
man, stop.
I mean, you're fucking
stop. You can stop this thing.
What's he pointing the fool?
Stop. You want
me. Why are you pointing the fool?
They say fucking fool. You think I ate a fool?
I eating the fool.
Which one is that? Who listen to you?
You see what she said in the camera?
Stop. You want stop this thing? You want kill me? Stop. You want stop, man. You want stop. Stop this thing. You can stop. You want stop. You fucking stop.
Thank you very much. Well, folks, it was just to give you a gist, a reminder. For some of the things
that you want us to keep.
No. We're not talking about it because we'll be bashing Winnie. Let me tell you today. Go anywhere you want to go. Say we bash Librarian Winnie. No problem. No problem. I want to see y'all who stood up, apart from a few handful of people, including my Oma, who stood up and said this or wrong. Some of you who writing there talking about we will bash you. Me. Anyway, I even know that we are messing with. That the wrong person.
They don't know the time.
And the kind of person that can do anything about. You get some.
Hello, today's caller. Good evening.
Say, but you can tell me I'm bashing. I'm not bashing.
Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, my dear. Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, neighbor, it's a pleasure to be on the land this evening. I say hi to you and your colleagues.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, my dear brother, for coming on also.
Okay, you see, nowadays, you see females are very breadwinner to their parents and to start it up. Let us start it for their household. You find out that when you get to Jerusalem, all the way to Paribas, you see more than bunches of cash in the street until they'll be in the street up to 5 in the morning. And to my surprise this morning, when I was at Zoom 5 days in Juba, a guy came with a complaint and a lady jumped behind him in the police station and said you want to go with your money because she don't have transportation to pay the money by man. He stood in front of the man at the entrance of the door saying the man will not give us that. You see this time of the day is very, very bad. Women want to add that they are men to the milk. So what are we heading to now?
All right, thank you. We will tell one day, maybe the Senate chairman will be around social time, Friday, Saturday. We'll just take one whole day and discuss the entire thing. For me, I don't know whether it is the society or it is the parents or how come all of these things are just happening. And that's true, Steve. Now, look, let's be frank. While we wait for calls, most of our women, they're becoming too aggressive. Let me be frank, my brother. They are becoming, look, even most of them, they will slap you, they will hit on you, but by the time you try to even do something, then the whole society see you as bad person. Yeah, man, what kind of world we living? Hello, today's caller. Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, neighbor,
I'm calling from Mambage.
Yeah, go ahead, Chris.
Yeah. No, I always monitor the show. One of the silent listeners. Yeah, but my attention always been drawn to the issue about the capital building, which of course maybe it may not be the talking point tonight, but this government, there are people that just actually, take some of us by surprise. Because there are some other issues that we saw that we thought that the past government were not really doing well. And thinking that this full man time being into governance, for all those years, we thought that this time around we have seen some other changes. But, it just everything just become opposite. So, and now we are even looking at the issue about the investigation going on about who went the Capitol building. And, the way in which even the investigation is going on is like, somehow we are not a lawyer, right? But in my understanding, I actually thought that the investigation should have started with those that are in charge of this building, like the security. But instead, going after lawmakers. So,
all right, going after lawmakers, we take one or two more calls, then we'll cross over to our team so that we can call a date right here on Truth FM, the SKTV show, Saturday edition. Today is the 21st of June, the 6th month. And yes, so we moved. We're gradually ending or going into the 6th month already with speed. And I guess some of you know already. Let me see quickly to this second to the last caller. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Yes, go ahead, my brother.
I've definitely called for one question.
Okay.
And this question is, somebody is telling me that the current president was a handicapped woman. Is it correct? Am I right?
Well, that's information. Yes, what he said. According to information, the president said that. So yes, but I haven't seen no video of a mother or so forth.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you. So second to the last caller, quickly 0770-203-125. If no calls, then we'll cross over to Steve. Yeah, Steve Bure and that of Aliu. I think back after the calls. You listen to Liberians with their own different views. Some of them were on social. Yeah.
Even the I think you got one more caller, right?
Yeah, so a call coming back to
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, I'm calling from the Gaza area and I'm Samuel Radio.
Yeah, thank you for joining us, Samuel.
Yeah. Okay. April 12th of last year, my son was killed in the airport, at the same airport. And the police admitted that they were going to be responsible. And from that time, I never went to any radio station besides the person that I did, the press law. So all my friends then were on this action, they say activities that they blaming me. But not that. The kind of way who have brought up common people, especially the leaders today, from a benefit. And I mean, when I found I suggested them. So they when they give me the money to go and bury the ball, and the balance, the compensation for the 3 children he left behind, I'm walking on their getting tired. So there's a funny call. I'm 82 years now. I can't work no more. So I think the way they came in, they were telling me that I do.
Oh.
If I don't get anything from now to the end of this month, if I don't get anything good time, they will kill me too. Because once Johnny, the one who said that I'm not giving nothing. Let me come on with some money, because he said he couldn't put the training school, then he risked it. I said, okay, fine. But then, Johnny told him to not give me money. The day you are giving me the money for the burial, Johnny said he will not get no more money for the compensation for the children. The children, they will get eyes on another dog, 2 boys, 1 girl. So I called to let them want is on that they don't show that I get up between now and the end of this month. If I can't get nothing, I will go all over the different stations and talk with the newspaper and everything. If you come to the fair, one of my properties, I will do it for media something.
All right. Thank you, Sam. I don't know about after the show. I think.
After the show, try to reach out to him. Let's get to see if we can schedule him.
Call me so we can get all the information, all of your claims, your documents. And anytime you're doing transaction with government, let me tell some of you quickly still before, that's the thing with some of you. Don't just do transaction with individual that, for example, Steve, the police director. Then you go to Steve as police director. No. Go to Steve as government official and someone that representing government on the behalf of government. Then you too, you should also have lawyer and you have witnesses. That's why most of you today, government will always be treating you in any kind of way they want to, because you are allowed to do things concern. You go do things concern when you reach a certain level, they owe you. So anytime you're doing transaction with Liberian government, and I want to say the government here in Africa, but Liberian government, make sure that you involve lawyer, make sure that you have people that also testify, that will also save you for tomorrow. Thank you. Because government can, government go. Yeah, my brother, go ahead.
Yeah, let's definitely leave a closing part comment and we take it from there.
Yeah, Maybons, and thanks to the callers. I think you listened to the first caller what she said. Even in America here, you will see government children going to public school. And the way in abroad we say government school, here we say public school. And the reason, you see, they try to put money in the education sector. They try to put the education standard up so that their children can get quality education. But Liberia, our people, when they come there, they take all their children, send them to private school, take them out of the country. They ain't care for the other people's children are there. This is why you see our education sector is just messed up. Our lawmakers, they ain't care because their children are not learning there. This is why you see people, children, they're all in the street setting. Instead of them being in school, teachers are being paid $100, $75. So if those people were concerned, they were concentrating on the education sector because their children are learning, this thing will not be happening. I think the people that are in Liberia, they already listening and they know. Let it be that they be praising those good for nothing people all of the time because the eating comes on their elbow. But that is it. That's Liberia for us. Let's continue to pray. Thank you.
Well, Melbourne, thank you for the show. Folks, thank you. I just want to announce to you that my stance will not change. Nope, it will not. It will not. It's time that we stand up with the men. If we don't stand up, we'll die before our time as men. I don't care if the women want to say I bash them or whatever. That's all to them. Not my business. I don't worry about that part. That part for me is not important. What's important is to preserve manhood. It is. I'm a man. I will speak for my own. I'm not saying men are perfect, but I'm not going to come here with this level of disrespect I've seen most Liberian women do. Some of you are disgruntled, some of you Liberian women. You saw what Sata was doing. That's somebody's son there too. That's somebody on a pa. That's somebody on a child. She could have bossed that man out. Some of you sat here, you were mute about it. You use excuses like, oh, she's not mentally okay. She's not mentally this. You get a young man who not working in Liberia, suffering your own way. Take a young girl and care about poor in her. She take another man bring there. And I saw her on the phone, I saw her on the show and say, you know, women and the Liberian women, no, I'm not saying that crap. I'm not part of that. No, I'm not part of that. You want to take it personal, take it personal. I don't care. I care about saying the truth. Our own life matters as men. You know what kind of thing we can go through? You know what kind of thing we can go through? Most of you women are not disciplined. We try to accommodate you. You know what I mean to have a man in your life? Do you know what I mean to have a man in your life? Okay, be independent now. Be single mother. Be there. Don't be ready on Facebook, be making noise. It's sweet for Satan. And I pray, I hope that this happens to most Liberian women. Let the men walk away from your life because some of you are very toxic. You are the cause for men to be who they are today. You are the cause for men to be frustrated. You are the cause for some of these men to be dying early before their time.
Thank you, that young.
You need to stand up. You need to stand up and walk away from them. You know what can help women? When you lead them and you never look back at them again. And what can help them? And what we must do as men. Woman leader, let them go be explaining. Let them go be writing the start on Facebook or other places where they had a single mother, a single or four, or you get 4 different men, what lead you? You get 4 different children, but 4 different men who lead you. How that might happen? Also, you're just a good woman. All the 4 men decided with then leave you. You got problem, my sister. And that the problem we have to discuss. We're not shying away from it. You got problem. Many of you go on the toxic women videos and they post them. You spend them money, you encourage them to be disrespectful. You think this is about relationship? This is not restricted to relationship. This is deeper than relationship. Your welcome, your support. This disgruntled women who misbehave in the public. Just someone you can send them money. You can send them cash app. We'll rather call them out of your career, you know, and you can bash labor with me. I will bash some of the labor with me. Yeah, you're taking the court. I'm not dressing back from that. I'm not taking it away. They see where I'm stands with the political party and the political people that in Labrador. That they see staying at against the disgruntled Labrador women that are misbehaving. I'm not changing it. We take it as all change it. The one that in Labrador that disgruntled, they seem as the one here. I'm not changing my stand. I stand by everything I say here. And I mean it. Because you're making our community, our society to be toxic. That your come around, your toxic behaviors. And your team men who's all say that and lie or sly. You ain't ready. You ain't ready. You're going to show them where they can praise you. Please go on and show them where they can praise you. You're going there where they can say, oh, you're like that. Many of you Labrador women, you go on these disgruntled women pages where they insult and bash men. You pay them. They can send them cash up. You can be there. Encouraging them, increasing their numbers. Some of you go behind closed doors as far as taking information from other people and carry to them. And some of you are grown women that do that. Shame on you. Disgraceful set of grown women. And when you want to talk to them, people will sit down here. You think I'm part of that labyrinthine, eh? Me, I'm a different breed. I don't back down.
But still quickly, some of these things actually on a very serious note, I think this thing started since 1990, or maybe between some of our women that are born from 1980 to 1990 up to this time. Because, Steve, this is strange. And let me be frank, where nowadays women are more, or in fact, most of our women are mostly, in fact, they respecting men, even homes, even quarreling those women that are even married right now. They are, where in this world a woman will come and tell her husband, let's put the property together so that maybe anytime when you're not alive, how sure are you that the man will die first? Anytime when you people are married, my brother, the women feel that the man will die first. So that means they know something. That means because of the stress, because of the temptation, because of the kind of thing that they will do to you, that what will kill you.
Look, Melbourne, let me tell you something. You see that the hypocrisy in our community. Some of these women sit down, they prophet key. Who made prophet key today? That women were supporting him, sending financial support to him. I know the other one they call no Russell or whatever he passing around Facebook misbehaving to. That women supporting him financially.
Yes, indeed.
You see,
right. I follow
all of the things that will dishonor themselves and dishonor each other. They don't want behind it. Whether that they Charlotte Rabba or they CC or the who. All these disgruntled people, that the women, most of our Labrador mothers and sisters, they are the ones supporting these people financially, enabling them. They set hours on these people platform with different names, pseudonyms, or whatever they're writing and encouraging these people to misbehave and act the fool. How can a woman go sit and pay a man to kind of cost another woman? What sense does that make to you? We'll say then you'll get vet. You ain't get vet yet. We don't want you to erect the trap. We don't want you to call you out. We don't want you to tell you. See, Satan kicking that man in your private part. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean for you to kick a man in your private part? You understand the implication? And you say that, you say, oh,
when that Nimakante video surfaced, Steve, I don't know whether you saw or you even follow most of the comments. The lady that beat on that young, well, in fact, lady, the people were praising him, quote unquote, that own lady for beating on up people daughter in the name of in fact when she found the woman husband. So because somebody follow your husband, so you should kill the person. And some of you, what Steve saying, you even went as far as even supporting that lady. Only a few of us was standing with that other young lady that was flogged.
And that Vivian, I don't know what the other lady name.
Thank you, Vivian.
Naomi. You know what? We'll bring that video and play it. Anytime I see that video, man, my blood can boil in my spirit can be
Nothing can help me my entire life than that video, Steve. You know everything.
And guess what? You had this other girl from Australia, Susan, sat on a platform, collected money for them to free I don't know, Vivian or whoever it is. And they passed around in Labrador and joke about it and made Vivian a quote-unquote superstar. What kind of mad people are these people? What kind of people are these people? How do you honor man, womanhood like that? How do you guys sleep in the night knowing that another woman, even if Vivian were married to the girl or the other person were married to the person, so what? Somebody should go and violently beat someone like that? You saw the size of Naomi and Vivian? Did you see the body size? You saw the kind of force that was exerted on that little girl, but that green woman in the name of or husband or whatever it is. So what if somebody behind your boyfriend or husband? So what at the end of the world? Go to court. Take that person to the law. But you're sat on the platform, you're sat on Facebook. Many of you defended this thing. I see women raising money for that level of stupidity. And I'm supposed to sit down on Facebook and see you in that foolishness. Some of you, yeah, passed around and say, you know, I'm not part of your crazy thing what you got going on. No way. No way. I'm too clear to see it. I'm too clear to call it out. You guys are your own problem. You are, some of you are menace and a threat to winning who. Some of you winning, I will say here today, all of the disrespect, all of the foolishness that are going on with winning, that you guys enabling it, you go pay a man to come and sit on Facebook to cost another woman? What's wrong with y'all? You're encouraging the other no man a few days. I know, Razzle or whatever his name is, passing around talking foolishness all day. You're encouraging him. You're welcoming him, family, you're run their family, you're saying money, you're doing that one, you're doing that one. And you think you're doing something good for yourself.
You know what I mean, laugh? Steve, you know what I mean, laugh into that whole thing? Someone will just call him and give some information about another little one day side check behind my husband. Then they take all of the you take your husband information. I don't know what kind of people are there. You take all of your husband information, including even the side check in you, and send it to someone else to disgrace your entire family. And you think that good thing that you're doing. God be God. I don't know, but anyway, that's the beauty of life.
So Melbourne, you know, these are some of the things when we talk, people see us as the bad people or something like that. But to be honest with you, Melbourne, these things are discouraging in our communities. They're very bad in our society. We can talk about the politicians all we want, but this is how it starts. This is exactly how it starts. Like you said, how can a woman go and pay money to somebody for somebody to disrespect the children, father, the husband, or whatever it is? If you think you got so much problem with that man, if you think you are uncomfortable enough, you can leave. You don't want him again. If he disgrace you, leave. It's okay. Or take him to court. That's much reasonable. But for somebody to come to cost the man that you live in, will cost that man, cost that man pa. You turn around again, you're turning around again. What kind of
in the name of disgracing side check, not new, they are even disgracing, you know, they need you carrying the name that you bury, or even your children for the Steve just said. You take all of the information, you send it out. And most of the things can be done by most of you women. You don't easily see men taking women information. Oh, my woman involved into this. Let me share it with it. No. You don't easily see these things. But women, they fighting each other. They fight among women just too much. Side check, they fighting. The other one you fighting. The other one you don't even know what kind of fight that you even want to even achieve. That's, look, women, or most of you, our mothers and sisters, what we are saying today is that please do the right thing. There are a lot of good men out there, even though like one of your sisters called and said, every time you're going to church. And that's it. That's true. That's true, that sister said. Most of these churches that are packed, most of you go there because of men business. Nothing else.
But I told you, said what they want. That men business.
But most of the churches.
That
when you put anybody low on the pastor head, the pastor will lie to you. Then you tell the pastor, say almost 2-3 years now, I can't get my brother man. How you go get me? And tell you that to the church, all the people get me? No. So you're wasting your own time. It's your character that will give you that kind of man that you want. But you think you'll be shining on Facebook, then when they see you real life, then people start talking. People will do investigation about you, and that news will come out. Somebody will say, but man, don't go around that girl, so don't mind. She's shining, but when she really, yeah, it can be easy. People, nobody want to go around you. Please.
And the sad part about it, Melbourne, most of these things are happening that grown women can be doing. They're not small children. I'm 25-year-old. I'm talking about some grandma and some great grandma and all can be supporting these people, sending them money, calling the other. I heard one other grown woman. I saw some kind of clip. One grown woman, Prophet Kifini causing people mad. Then she come on there and call him daddy. I said, what kind of madness is this? Cause another woman. Why we need someone to stay in solidarity and say that thing here? Nobody sending that idiot 5 cents. Whether the shadow robber, whoever it is, let them be over there with a hungry behavior while they're disgracing and dishonoring other women. Nobody should send a cent where you're supposed to conglomerate. Even in your disagreement, you're staying together in your home. No. You're not one-on-one. But when people kind talking here, then we get problem with bashing.
Quickly before we go, Chairman. You're not going to be loud, Chairman. Quickly before we go. Chairman, they can say they don't want to be mate. In fact, I don't want to be second woman. But they prefer that when you divorce, then they marry to you. Ask them. What kind of Bibles when people get rich, man?
My man, I ain't want to go into that part with the mate or the second woman.
Because
that you can decide whether you're married, that you can decide whether you're being mate or second woman. Are you so decide? Ain't that the man of you?
Because if you can read your Bible according to you, even a male born divorced today, the Bible said, don't carry me. Because if you can't run me, you and myself, we are still committing sin.
My dear, they're not reading that Bible. They say that the people in pastor can read Bible for them. They say that the pastor can read Bible for them.
We're gonna like power.
No. Let me tell you this today. Let me tell you this today. That the people pastor can read Bible for them. If your pastor read Bible and interpret for you, what do you can say? You can say nothing because you don't know what's going on. So at the end of the day,
yes, sir.
At the end of the day, that part they don't know it. The only thing I'm saying to our sisters, I will continue to say, we said it on the show before. Most of the churches are overly crowded because the women are looking for men. They're not there for Holy Ghost or no God building. That men are looking for. You get a pastor, a mother trip, 1 minute. Somebody will take it from mother. I know a couple of churches where they lay get in the church, take pastor from mother. We've been through that today. Listen, my brother.
We gotta go, brother.
We gotta go. Just when I 1 second now, listen now.
Yeah.
I know a couple of churches where the mother they were thinking that they could in gossip Benny. One leg came from behind the bar and that pastor and take it away. That's it. Mother lead check. She go by around, talk. She talk by no evidence. The leg will pass out now as we speak. Couple of men are going to answer. They say me, I know it. I'm not saying they say to you. So most of them getting what you can see in the chair passing the rest of the fall, no Holy Spirit, that scam, my brother, that man are looking for. You try it, it will not get for you. But in the
Chairman, let me frame, right? Let me tell you today, we men, we are so easy to control. Now, even in the Bible, they say Savior call or husband Lord. Most of our women will be calling pastor daddy. Let me tell you, we don't want sweet names, we don't want to be happy, we don't want to, to feel comfortable. And by the time they start calling you daddy, Steve, Chairman, you know already. So you got to bring them close. You know,
anybody won't call me daddy, I will hold a daddy tattoo. Anybody won't call me daddy, I will hold a daddy tattoo.
I like that one. I like the buy when you pay. Daddy can do anything.
I will hold daddy tattoo.
Can do anything.
Let me tell you something. Even though I'm not in church, but I don't want women to hold daddy tattoo. I won't be daddy. In fact, when you call me, don't call me, don't just call me daddy. Call me Big Dada.
Thank you. I like a daddy.
Yeah, that's
me. Some of them like
I will hold a tattoo. I tell you today, I will hold a tattoo. Call me daddy. I will hold a tattoo. Me.
I let daddy me do myself.
Mebo, call me daddy. I will hold a tattoo, brother.
Super daddy. You know what I mean, Steve?
I beg you.
Let me tell you today. People don't easily praise people, and everybody want to be praised.
My man, any woman who come on the show here, you call me daddy, I will hold a tattoo. And I'm working for that one.
Big daddy.
What you so be scared of that tattoo for?
Super daddy.
That me right here, brother. That me.
Super daddy.
Yeah, that me. Wait, I'm gonna be clear. I'm saying my friend men should call me daddy. Don't bring that food in there. I'm saying men should call me daddy. I don't want that. I'm saying my man, you go now. Wait now, my man. Don't clear the announcement back. Because some of those men, when they call a shot in there, I don't know what's going on. Please. Please, I don't want men calling me daddy. We're not on that level. That's a funny thing. And that is if a woman call me daddy, I will hold a tattoo. I will hold it, and I got no problem with that. I respect the tattoo.
Well, everybody want to be praised. Even the God in heaven love to be praised. They have
I will hold that tattoo. So yeah, so folks, that is there. Melbourne, thank you so much. It was a good show. I hope some of you now can start calling Joseph Baga older man. The men are can call him daddy. You can just call him Big Dada. That's it.
Go. You play name for two.
No, I'm promoting the Digo.
Oh, life.
I'm promoting the Digo. Let me tell you, know anybody for you to see the president say you still calling him the president, say Big Dada. That respect. Joseph Baga, no, anybody start calling Joseph Baga Big Dada, you see your respect. You see how the Baba will live in it. He understand it.
Seriously.
And Joey had a revenue too. So they're calling Big Papa. That's it. Joey had a revenue. Any man a revenue, make a check.
So when you hear people calling
and Joey had a revenue. And Joey had a revenue.
Yeah, the man a revenue father. The man a revenue father. He was the only person that won the father of the year. I don't know how come my Deacon people don't give him father of the year. Well,
they also they'll go to him. They don't.
Oh,
they're working on it. They'll go to him. They got to pay on a program. In a way where
we want for to go stay. We gotta go. We're gonna come as day. We're gonna see the one you pay. Don't get cocky. And not true. We are here. The people say see the one. The people say we are nothing. So the people praying for look. The people they want success. Maybe get success. Wait, waste your time. Look at these men in abroad, but they are praying for men abroad because they want to come to you people and pick up cold spoon the same way we start behaving. Now, we gotta go, man. See
yeah, but folks, let's have a good night. Yeah. Talk to you soon. I'm going to chill right now, so I'll leave you with you. Folks,
Chairman.
You already know the weekend by long. The weekend already settled. You want anything?
Thank you.
You want anything for the weekend? Because the weekend already settled my head.
Yeah, my man, you know, my man, even I saw you don't want to put a Digo into problem where people will be calling me and then
no, you're not need that. Anybody call you Digo going for the get problem. I call you open that.
Yes. Chairman, look. Chairman live forever.
Open that.
Thank you. Chairman live forever.
Yeah. So folks, I want to introduce you to the newest open data on the block. Open data.
Indeed.
Those of you like right, see the man call the man open data. Don't call the man newborn, married man. All that stupid tattoo they throw married man tattoo they throw away. Those stupid tattoo they throw away. Funny tattoo.
Bullying there, you must be bullying. I know that.
You see the man tell the man so you marry, you don't want to bring that one there around there. Just call the man open data. That's it. Folks will see you. Open data. We'll talk soon.
Yes, I can, man. Thank you, sir.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We touch it for podcast and connecting people and culture from here up out of the club. Monitor people who willing to sell. Blessing that time and that effort are rest. The project is giving us the end of payment from them. So welcome and live with African.
I lyrical health.
Master.
Play Paris, who make you? I can't ask it if you been you. Say my journey, Tina can ask my yamu. And yes, I know money. And you. And you love
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. Must hold by the lofa and grandbaza.
And I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could buy ya to money, and I didn't ya to money, and I said ya to money, and I couldn't play ya to money, and I could buy ya to money, and I don't get now ya to money. That's the thing, and I don't get fire to money. Yeah.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa. Sktv, the best in Mama Liberia. My soul rather lopa and grandfather.
There are things we can do. We bring in good news and we give it to you. We talking for podcasts and connecting people and culture from here and out of the globe. Qualified people who waiting to serve. The flesh, the time and the efforts are rare. The broadcast we giving are real and I promise my best to work with my life without fear. From Grandfather Nima to Lufa, from River Sass, River G to Chile, from Grand Crew, Bombing, Kidman, Monster Rider, San to Bakulu, from Maryland, Bonk to Mikey B. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB. We the best in the land, yeah, LIB.
Sktv, the best in Liberia. Sktv, the best in Africa.